Hello again everyone, this is Tom Pena from the And123 Dance School and a licensed SHAPE member of the United Kingdom Alliance of Dance Teachers and Professionals. Welcome to the And123 Dance Tutorial Series. I hope you enjoyed the first video that we made on the footwork and the basic figures of the slow waltz. In this video, we are going to focus on the basic rise and fall in the slow waltz. The rise and fall is one of the reasons why the slow waltz is so elegant to dance and so beautiful to watch. Now let's get on with it. Okay, let's do a basic exercise to help you understand the mechanics behind the rise and fall in the slow waltz. Keep your feet together. Now bend your knees. Rise up on your toes. Lower your heel down to the floor. Bend your knees. Slowly rise up on your toes. Lower your heel down, bend your knees. Slowly rise up on your toes, put your heel down, and bend your knees. Slowly rise up on your toes, put your heel down. Okay, I'm going to put the count that we use in the slow waltz. So remember, the slow waltz is danced to a 3/4 timing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Bend your knees on 1. Start to rise up on your toes on 2. All the way up on 3. Lower your heel down to the floor at the end of 3. Bend your knees again on 1. Start to rise up on 2. All the way up to 3, lower your heel down to the floor at the end of 3, or the and you go 1, 2, 3, and 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 1. Take note, in the slow waltz, we don't lower the heel down on count number 3, just like in the Viennese waltz. Now, we are going to show the mechanics of the rise and fall in the basic box step and in the figure 8, both from the leaders and the followers' perspective. You go 1, 2, 3. Notice on 3, as I bring my heels together, they are still off the floor. Bend your knees on 1, taking a step. 2, starting to rise. 3, ankles together. And lower your left heel down to the floor. Bending your knees on 1 as you take a backward step. 2, starting to rise, 3, ankles together, and lower your right heel down to the floor. So we go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. Now I'm going to do it facing the wall so that you'll be able to see the side step. We go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. A common error done by beginners in the rise and fall in waltz is going down on 1, shooting up on 2, trying to reach the peak of the rising action on count number 2, which makes them lower down their heel on count number 3, which goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The rising action of the slow waltz is continuous between counts 2 and 3 rather than a sharp rising action on count number 2. So from the peak of your rising action on 3, you lower down your heel on the and or the end of 3, bending your knees on 1. You start going up on 2, continuously rising on 3, reaching the peak of your rising action, and then you lower it down again on the and back on 1. So this is the mechanics of the rise and fall in the slow waltz. 1, 2, 3, and 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 1. The followers movement in the figure 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 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 1,